Hello guys, Steve here, RC, and I'm at the RC4WD Trail Finder 3. I want to show you all the mods I've done to this truck to make it work much better. You want to check them out? Here we go. I got these taller tires on. We were just fiddling around trying these. It makes it work better. But I would recommend the tire no larger than 4 inches. Maybe a little under. These are a little bigger, but we're playing around with them. And we did the interior. It's hard to see, but we have it taped in the bottom here. We made it out of the carton foam. I have another video on that. Also in the front here, you want to grind the body on the left and right side because the shackles hit and the suspension don't compress. We also did lights in ours. Put this aside. Alright, here's all the modifications. I'll try to go through them. The leaf springs in the rear, take all the leaves out but the one large one. In the front, take the small one out on each side. And also, you want to put a spacer under the front steering, the steering horn, probably like a 3mm spacer or so it don't hit nothing when you compress it down. Another thing you want to do, this has sloppy steering, but it ain't the system. It's this crank right here. It has 2 screws. You want to take one screw out at a time. Put a lot of thread lock on it and tighten it up really hard, and then do the same to the top part. Has the other screw. I know you're looking at this V8 motor. Yes, we did a V8 motor. Alright, next what you want to do is you get the shackles, the nuts on the side, you unloosen them till the screw is flush on them so they wiggle. You do that to all of them, and the ones that are stationary, you get a screwdriver and you pry them apart a little bit so there's play, and you do the same. You make the nut come off flush a little bit so it wiggles and gives it more articulation. Do that to the front and back. Shocks. Move the rear shocks inward. You see them? Move them inward, and you could fill them up with like 10-weight oil. It works really smooth because out of the box there's no oil in them, and the rubber O-rings grab and they don't work smooth. You could either fill them up like we did, or you could put a few drops in each one and it'll work like that also. Also, make sure take every screw out of this thing that goes into metal. Put thread lock on it because they were so loose, they're bound to fall out. So we took everything apart, every screw on the servo horn, steering, everything on the chassis, and we put a little thread lock on them all to hold them in. Because if you don't, you're out on the trail, it's the worst thing if your car falls apart and you don't have any screws. So check them over and thread lock them. So that's it guys. If you do all this to your rig, I guarantee it's going to work much better. You could see how much it flexes now. And before, out of the box, it didn't flex at all. And you can see how soft it is. It works much better. Do this and you'll be happy with this truck. I know out of the box it's stiff as a board. I didn't like it. So that's why we did this to it. And it's working much better now. So there's all my tips and tricks in one spot. I know I got another video, but I wanted to make this so I have them all in one location so you could see them. If you like the video guys, please leave me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. RC, and I'll see you next time. Please subscribe. Okay.